So, I have to run, and I ain't running. I have to go give them some papers down the road, and also they have to give me something, so they didn't explain themselves, but basically it's something for Rafael. Have no idea. They're going to give us a paper. Maybe it has to do with his school, because I asked Hadar to please, call about that today. We're trying to get him into a communication school, and we have a helper, I believe, so it might be about that. We're going to go see.
Again!
Okay, since that was so close and rather painless, I put the kids, well, I'm letting Rafael stay up, but I put Abigail down for a nap, and Rafael's going to go play jumping on my bed when it's made. I made the bed. Let's see. I got some special sheets there that we just got from Hadar's work, but the silly thing, they do silly things here with stuff, okay? They give you a queen sheet, a fitted sheet, but they give you a duvet for a double bed. So it doesn't hang, it goes on top of the bed, and that's it. It doesn't hang down at all. So we basically can't use it. Right now we're using it as a sheet, but we're not using it pretty much. At night it just gets wadded into a ball or whatever. When you roll over, it's just done. So anyway, what they wanted, we need some papers from, we need the GON, which is a daycare pretty much, or a school, to a kindergarten, to fill out paperwork for Rafael. We need the teacher to fill it out, and we need his helper to fill it out for Rafael, since he has ASD and he needs to be in therapy, occupational therapy and communication. I'm worried about the communication therapy. That's really what I want for him, because he excelled in that, just completely, really completely excelled in it, and he needs it. And I would like him to have that more so than any other therapy. Zeb never had that. He had speech therapy for 8 years, but he never had communication therapy. And I think that at a young age, it would have been really beneficial to him. Rafael has never had speech therapy, even though he did have, and he still does have, echolalia. You don't notice it. We notice it because we live with him, and we know what we say, and we know what he says, and he still has echolalia. He just doesn't repeat directly afterwards unless he's in distress. So so we got 2 papers for that, one for the helper and one for the teacher, to fill out, just stating like what his needs are and what areas they believe he needs to work on. So got that, and I also sent the questionnaire. I gave it to her for her to fax to the hospital, which is where the Child Developmental Center is, that they're going to be doing the evaluation for Abigail for autism. And we're almost halfway done with what we have to do. We need an hearing test for her as well, to see if she's actually hearing words correctly, so that she will be able to say them. We know she can hear. She's not hard of hearing. Well, let me rephrase that. She's not deaf. We don't know if she's hard of hearing. We don't believe she's hard of hearing. She's not really scared of loud noises, which is a good thing in my opinion, because that is a sign that she doesn't have autism, but we will see. To be quite honest, like, if she has autism, I don't want that for her, obviously, because it's harder. It's a harder life. But I really don't care if she has it. Do you know what I mean? Because she's my daughter and she's great the way she is. And it's just like with Down syndrome, if she had Down syndrome, like I wouldn't have not went ahead with a pregnancy. So I shouldn't even have cared about that, but they were like pushing with that. Like I thought it was, something that I really should do to just get checked to see if she did have it. But I mean, if I use my common sense, like I wasn't going to not have her if she had Down syndrome. So I should have just never even went and gotten all those tests that came out inconclusive completely, and I paid a lot of money for out of pocket. I should have just went with my gut and been like, I don't need this, because I'm going to have her anyway. And if she did have Down syndrome, just like if she does have autism, it's of course you don't want your child's life to be harder. However, they're still your child. You know what I mean? And I don't care either way if she has it, because I love her right now for who she is, and I love everything about her. So to me, it's just another thing that she will need help with, If she has it, she definitely needs speech. We know that, because she's delayed in speech. I'm not worried about it because I know that either way she will catch up. She is able to speak. She is able to say words. And I know that, especially when she gets older, she'll catch up. So it's okay. I wouldn't take anything away from either one of my kids that have been diagnosed with autism. I wouldn't take anything away, because they are their own person. You know what I mean? It's like, it would be like stripping somebody's personality away from them. They would be different people without autism. So, I don't want to change my kids. I do want their life to be easier. That's why I have given them as much therapy as possible while they're young, so they can get over what is hard for them and try to fit in with their peers. Try to live a normal life in school, which is difficult anyway, but with autism on top of it, socially, with autism on top of it, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I cannot even imagine. I got through school without getting teased too much. I got teased by at least one boy who, he would call me fat a lot. But, I pretty much got through school without getting teased because of, basically, I made everybody laugh. And that was the only reason that I made it through school without bullies, on me, I think. Because I was the class clown and I did crazy stuff. My mom can say, yes, I did, but we don't talk about that because that is my past. Anyway, I don't want them to get teased in school. That's the biggest thing, Zeb came home one day off of the bus and he said, I wish I had never been born. And he was crying, and I was like, oh my God, I just sunk. You know what I mean? Like, that's the worst thing that you would ever want to hear from a little kid, right after school. A couple of years after that, he changed schools, and he really liked it, and then we changed schools for him again, and he really liked that. The change was actually a good thing for him because he did have quite a lot of bullies in his school. But then when he went back, everybody was so excited that, he lived in Israel for 3 years. I think that he was able to fit in better at that time as well because he was older and he wanted to finish high school with his friends. So he finished high school with his friends, and he still has those friends today. And he's made friends at work. So, I mean, it gets easier when they get older, but when they're little, it's so hard on them, and I don't wish that for them. That's the only thing. I wish their life was easier. I wish things were easier for them to understand about other people, because really it's not the problem within them. It's the problem of them understanding other people and what other people are doing and feeling and whatnot. But it's not really a problem in them, because they're true to themselves. You know what I mean? They will be blunt with that truth, and they will give it to you. And, you know, sometimes it's not well received by other people. So, yeah, that's, like, I'm not being all blasé about this, she has autism, whatever, you know. It's just that if she does, I mean, then she does. I'm not looking to change her. I'm just looking to make her life easier if she does.
I'll have Django ready for you.
Okay. Be out there in a minute. Okay. I'm going to finish this real quick, what I'm working on, and go play Jenga.
Oh.
I'm fixing to leave again. We're going to go to the store. I was supposed to go to the store earlier, but I couldn't because the baby wasn't up. You're so tall.
I'm not even wearing shoes. Shoots me with military shoes.
And I'm halfway on the carpet.
Military boots.
I'm 5'0".
Come here, Abigail.
I got my bags with me because I'm not paying for them. Abigail's staying with him because she doesn't like to go do stuff like that. She really doesn't have a good time in grocery stores.
She really wants to go.
She wants to go, yeah.
Do you want to
see her? No, I sure don't.
But she really wants to go.
No.
Look.
If I didn't have to get her out of the car seat and put her back in, I probably would take her, but no. I don't like that.
Bye,
Oh, bye.
My misery long.
Bye, Daddy. I gotta get my purse.
I mean, don't prolong this. Goodbye. Don't misery.
In 300 meters, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
In other words, go straight.
Airplane! Look!
Look at this. 2 cars.
Unacceptable!
Freaking idiot.
Look at you!
There's 2 lanes. There's wide open space here. Beersheba is the third largest city in Israel now because they are growing so much. But this reminds me so much of America. It's all the strip malls and all the stuff to do. I'm at a stoplight now. There was this guy that stopped right in the middle of the key car. What's a girl to do? Okay, I was looking to see who was here. This is a new grocery store for Beersheba, Hadar says. He says it could be new. I've never seen it. So it looks new. This is like a ultra-Orthodox grocery store, but I see a lot of Bedouins here, so I'm not going to be out of place because I don't want to go in here with like all ultra-Orthodox people and like no people like me, but there's Bedouin people here too, so that's good. I can tell that there are a lot of Bedouin people here because they're not parked correctly in lines at all. It's actually comical, like if we could, I'll just show you. So, like, can you see all the way down the line? It's all the way. It's like, it's all the cars.
Look,
Yeah?
I got it for you.
Thank you.
I'll put it in the...
So we're in Osher Odd.
Osherod?
Yeah, Osher Odd. That's the name of the grocery store. It's freaking big. It's bigger than Schufersall, I think.
Freaking big.
Wow.
Way too big. Look
This
at
is a diva.
princess, and it comes with a kitty or a dog.
Oh, you would notice the kitty, wouldn't you? It's a kitten. It's a kitten that looks like a dog. But she's a diva. A diva Lucy. Beautiful diva Lucy princess.
Wow, look at these kind
Nice
of
hair.
princess outfits.
Yeah, it's awesome, huh?
And this and all this. Check out it.
Oh, here's another diva Lucy, and she got a hair and a crown. That's so nice.
Wow. Oh, look at these kind of dolls.
Oh yeah, they got little toys here at the grocery store.
Fireman's.
Yeah. Oh, and a baby doll with a stroller.
Wow. Could you buy that for Abigail to push so she can learn?
That's nice of you.
And for me too? Both of us would like it. Oh, so big.
It is really huge. Really huge. Look at my hand. It's like a 3 or a 4-pack of one. It's big. I don't even think they'd make them this big in America. It is really packed, all the way down. It's like 3 or 4 deep. Okay, it took about 3 hours to shop. I wasn't in line too awfully long. It's pretty dang efficient, and they're fast, and again, it's efficient. Yeah, everything was good. I spent 600 shekels, and I bought lots of meat, so that's just unheard of. And I bought lots of extras that we don't usually get. And I think I showed you a couple of things in there. So anyway, we're gonna go home now, and I will show you exactly what I got. And I did get some snack foods.
Yay, Bamba!
And I got Bamba too. Those are his snacks, so we'll be home in just a minute.
With Bamba, people.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But don't look at yourself. Look in the glass of the camera. And
So,
don't drop it.
hey everyone, how are you doing? It's nighttime. Again? Look what I've been saying. I've been saying it's nighttime in the trees. And this is a grocery store. So let's talk about something for a minute. So I want to tell you of a story when Kitty was
Head east.
at IKEA. So one day I was going to IKEA. I found a cat named Lilliput who had to be at my house. I asked my mommy, right there, driving. And, you know,
150
sometimes I miss him at school.
Where's your Lilliput?
I have him.
Okay.
So here he is. Meow, 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 meow. Whoa, twisting.
300 meters.
Here's my cat,
Take the third exit.
and he was at IKEA. Do you want to show yourself for a little bit?
Okay.
You aren't subscribed yet?
Please subscribe and like.
Comment and share. FoolyLiving.
I have lost almost 100 pounds. If somebody pokes me, it hurts me for days. I'm serious. For one thing, it feels very savage.
No.
Just get a before shot. I can't believe the weight loss. I honestly, not quite 100 pounds lost.